Yeah, with that little watery tent. Welcome everybody to the Lost Boys watch along party. We're here at Santa Carla with Jennifer Tochi. I am the Ice Lord Wes,
No,
Sean Blue Digital, Mr.Bones. I am welcome back, Hotter Hobbs Horror.
Probably.
For those of you that want to follow along, we're at 1 minute in. Actually, whatever your screen says should be at Warner Brothers Presents with the cool looking water looking uh, thing at the very top. So the 5 million people in the chat, welcome to the stream. Before we get
Yeah, I
started,
hate
we always
this
have
Blu-ray.
we
This is
always
one of those Warner Brother Blu-rays that doesn't have a proper menu. So like you have to
yeah.
actually hit menu to get to whatever menu they have. It's like a secret.
The monkey still believes.
It's like a secret to figure out this menu.
Everybody, we're at Warner Brothers Presents. But before we get started, as always, we have to play a little song for you guys.
Boglins, come out and play. Boglins, come out and play. It's the midnight hour. We got all the horror you need. We got Mr.Bones and the Pumpkin King, killing Katie and Queen, and Blood and Chocolate Digi, till leave your ass dizzy as fuck. And don't forget Casey, InterwebKaiju, fuck with him and you'll be through. Also, we roll with a dead boy named Mike, a bat and a cat and an echo that rings throughout the night. So many more. I'm talking about the Midnight Army. We roll deep, but before I say anything else, I'm gonna drop the mic. Join us in 12 and beyond. We bring that fear. It will make you cower, shout in the darkness. It's the midnight hour. Boglin Club.
Goggins. Sorry, I snuck one in there.
Echo, welcome the monkey, Katie, Killer Katie. We're waiting on once everybody in the chat is secure at Warner Brothers Presents, then we'll hit the play button and we'll step into Santa Carla. Make sure you got a garlic necklace, some holy water.
I've got 2 pieces of pizza and cough drops.
Cough drop.
I ate some pasta earlier, so I got enough garlic running through my veins.
Must agree. I'm
Share us out if you can. Share us out. Show the stream to your boss's boss, your boss's wife, your boss's girlfriend,
Or both.
Yes.
or both.
Nice snuck into the Immaculate Conception Church today and drank some holy water, so I'm safe.
That's right. All right, we got about 2 minutes, and we're gonna hit the play button. Is that good with you guys?
Yeah.
Ready whenever you are.
We'll follow the hotter.
That's right. The monkey brought the lo mein. They're worms.
Oh yeah. Like some worms.
All right, we got 1 more minute. Anybody in the chat? We're at 1 minute. We're gonna hit the play button here, and we're gonna count down from 3 when I get ready. You guys ready to go?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1. Hit the play button. Okay, I don't hear anything, so that's a good start. A Joel Schumacher film.
Ooh.
Oh,
I used to have a photo of this theme park in one of my old places, and it got destroyed.
I don't know.
what was this film exactly?
Santa Cruz,
Oh,
California. Alex Winters, there's your boy,
oh,
Wes.
yeah. It was a young man there. Woo, dude.
I think he was 12 in that one.
He's he's put on a couple of years, but he wears it well. You know, I gotta give it to the guy. He hasn't had any surgery done, I would say. I don't know, but
I think one person who didn't age well in this was Billy Zane.
Who?
Billy Zane.
no, he's
No.
basically immortal. You know, he's just like Keanu Reeves. He doesn't age. He is a vampire.
Well, maybe I missed that long black hair. You know,
Oh.
he shaves his head now to hide his baldness.
Makes sense.
I always felt bad for this guy. It was like you knew it was coming. You just knew it.
Feels
I
like
felt bad for
I'm
I felt bad for his wife later on that's looking for him. I'm like, damn.
She was one good crier in this movie.
Yeah. Of course, the car never starts. They're never. It's always locked.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to come back to me.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to you now.
Oh,
I should
coming
sing
back
tonight.
when you're boggling like this.
It's just boggling back to me.
Where are we at in the movie?
I'm at Jason Patrick, Kiefer Sutherland, Diane West.
Oh, you're in the credits still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fast forward some. It don't matter. I'm at the mom in the car. Where should I be?
At the
Santa
end of the
Carla,
car.
the Santa Carla sign.
I'm at the sign, the back of the sign. And Jason Patrick is looking back at his
All
mom.
right, I'm at the sign right now.
Okay.
Murder capital of the world.
Tilt-a-whirl.
And this is how people actually looked back then. These were not costumes. Some of these people were hired for extras. This is how it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a good documentary about this movie.
I think there is one, according to Jen.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it available to buy?
No, it's on a YouTube channel. Damn if I can remember which one it was on. I'll have to go through my thumbs up thingy.
There's a theory. There's a lot of theories with this movie that Grandpa is a vampire, Sean, and we were talking about that in the chat.
My grandpa used to claim he was a vampire.
Yeah.
He jumped off the roof one day. He wasn't a vampire.
Well, man, I tell you what, if that was the case, then I've definitely claimed to be a vampire. I've jumped off tons of shit. I shouldn't have.
He broke his leg.
Yeah, I can't find anything on the internet about a legit documentary for this.
There is one. I'll try to find it because I want to see it myself. But
But somebody should definitely do another one.
I wonder what those sets are going to be like. Well, they've got to have more features, you know.
Yeah, that's not always true though. I mean, if anything, they might have like 2 new features. I mean, there's a possibility there might be like some kind of new documentary, but it'll probably be that and like some kind of like 2-minute interview, and that's it.
A lot of these places have been. There was an earthquake, and in real life, a lot of these places have been destroyed from this.
Really?
Yeah.
And
That's just how it goes in California, I guess.
Yeah.
Random disasters destroy your neighborhood.
Diane West is such a good actor. So good.
we
Loved her in Parenthood. Wasn't she in that?
yep, she's Steve Martin's wife.
Yeah. Cool.
Doing a damn good job of it.
So this movie's 35 years old now.
Yeah, man.
That makes me feel even older than I already am.
I refuse to admit that this movie is that old.
You know, another thing I hate about this Blu-ray, it's got the widescreen bars, which is fine, but the bottom bar has a little white line that goes right before the picture. It's really hard to see, but the more you stare at it, you start to notice it. So,
Really?
That's why you stick with the DVD.
And that's the thing that some people don't like about Blu-ray, you know?
yeah.
The aspect ratio is all wrong, damn it.
Rose!
I do like this little cabin.
This
Yeah.
movie
Rose!
this movie made me want to be a taxidermist.
Yeah.
True story. My father was one.
Cool.
Yep, I grew up in my basement. He would do this, and one time we had the police called on us at our house because people thought we were keeping dead bodies in the basement.
You guys probably were.
Cool.
They're just wildlife.
So when my dad passed, a lot of his animals that he kept went to my grandparents. And whenever I would get out of the basement, we were kids. We would mess around with them, right? So we would like put like mousse in their hair and stuff and mess with them. But those things can be creepy, man.
Yeah.
Of course, my dad would sell the pelts, but he would also keep some of the animals stuffed and whatnot. The thing is, you guys know me how I am, but my dad was like a really big country boy, like a ridiculously country guy, completely opposite of me. But he loved horror movies.
What was your dad's favorite horror movie? Or is?
Saxophone parts coming up.
Here we go. If my dad had to pick a favorite horror movie, I would say his would be Child's Play. We watched it very often. Here we go. Hi, Tochi. There's Tochi.
That's an 80s party.
For a long time, I had to like really look at it to make sure.
Told you I had a prop.
What is that?
It's a lamp.
Oh my God! Is that a Lost Boys lamp?
No. it was stuck. The back was supposed to be on the wall, and it was stuck to a whole bunch of notes. But I said, "Damn, this would be a good Lost Boys prop."
That
So I
is an
removed
awesome
the
Lost
back
Boys
of it,
prop. That is
and
perfect.
then, now I have a Lost Boys prop lamp.
You got to get it autographed.
How is it that that guy got so oiled up? And compared to the rest of the crowd, that guy was so oily.
Yeah, he looks like he just came out of birth or something. Like he was just born. Like,
Yeah.
what's up,
I
Ben
know.
Grimm? What's up, Cody?
Hey Ben, hey Cody. I know girls at I've seen girls at country concerts who will oil guys up for free
Oh,
What's
before
up,
the
Cheetah?
concert.
Patrick F. Cheetah Review is in the house.
Patrick,
Hi Patrick.
the whole
We're
thing.
watching Lost Boys. Pay close attention to the tapes. There's a lot of clamshells in here from the Warner Archives and Warner Home Video clamshells. I used to have some of these. Now they go for $25 a pop.
How much you want to bet that Max is so pissed at the clothes that he has to wear? He's like, God damn it, I'm a fucking vampire. I have to wear this shit.
Oh, he liked wearing that.
I'm Edward Monster. What are you doing making me wear this pink shirt?
Oh man, that was in style. All dudes were wearing pink shirts. Even that greased up saxophone boy, he put on a pink shirt after he got done with his solo. They were
The thing is,
everywhere
like,
in the
I
80s.
never understood the robes, man. Like these robes that people were wearing around that looked like jackets. They were so hot back then.
Trench coats, man.
Well, not those,
Yeah.
but like the ones that like Haim wears. It looks like a.
It looks like Jerry Dandridge, doesn't it?
I've got a trench coat. Okay, so look at the tapes. Look at over there to the
Yeah.
right. See all of those Warner Archive clamshells? I used to have a bunch of those.
Yeah, I saw him.
I always wanted that dude's haircut. I liked his haircut, man.
Edward
You-
Herman.
Mac.
I always remember him from Overboard. Tofuti. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. The Haim, what Haim is wearing, that long like,
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
A carpet.
Yo,
I don't know.
isn't the guy who plays Max? Isn't he in that movie Death Valley? I know he plays the dad in Richie Rich too. But I can't remember the head vampire's name in this movie. I can't remember his name.
Edward Herman, Max. I don't think I've seen.
But his name's Max, right? In the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just like, I don't know, like I've seen him in a lot of movies growing up, and like I would always forget who he is, but I don't know. Still pretty cool to see him pop up in random movies sometimes.
yeah. He's one of those character actors you've seen in so many places, like
Yeah,
the dude
But-
from Howard the Duck that was.
yeah, I think he's in Death Valley too. I think he plays the little kid's dad, the little kid from A Christmas Story.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys ever seen Death Valley.
Oh, I have, but I don't remember if he was the dad or not. Not entirely sure, to be honest with you. What is
Edward
Raymond?
Herman didn't play him. The Christmas Story with Ralphie? No.
He wasn't in Death Valley?
Oh, I thought you were asking if Edward Herman played the dad in. Never mind.
Oh, alright. Sorry.
Sorry. Oh,
It's alright.
Corey Feldman. I'm sorry.
It happens.
I'm
I bet
looking
you
because
that.
I'm curious.
I want to read that Vampires Everywhere comic, but I bet you it's like a piece of shit.
They've come a long way in terms of comic books, graphic novels, or whatever you want to call them. It's a far cry from back in the 80s, man, or before.
You're right. He is in it. It is him,
Huh.
Edward Herman.
Cool.
Paging Dr. Herman. Paging Dr. Herman.
Paging
I think
Mr.
he was in an episode of Tales from the Crypt too.
Get up, get up, get up.
It's a nice little car. I believe it's a 50 to 57.
Yeah, it's a 57 comic book convertible.
Grandpa's wearing shades. That is highly suspect.
You know what?
I think it
For
puts
those of
him
you,
in for
for
vampire.
those of you in the chat, do you guys in the chat or the panel think that Grandpa is a vampire? There are a lot of rumors that he was.
I think he is.
Yeah, but how's he surviving in the daylight?
He's a familiar.
He's a half vampire.
And a
He
lot of
hasn't
people
had-
theorize that the soda. Go ahead, Jen.
that he hasn't had he hasn't come as close as Michael did.
And they theorize that the soda in the fridge is actually animal blood, right, Tochi?
Yep. That's how he's getting along, man.
It could be. Who knows?
But how do you explain the double fudge Oreos, though, that he liked?
What if the parents are vampires? The comic store brothers. What if the parents are vampires?
That's a good question.
They should have been making a sequel to this at the same time they were making the original and done
They were
it.
going to make a sequel. It was going to be called The Lost Girls, but it never came through.
Thank God.
Huh.
It was going to have B. Arthur and Rue McClanahan. I'm just kidding.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Take the Whoopi Goldberg out, and I would have watched it. I would like to
Whoopi
see
Goldberg, the Lost Girl.
vampire. Especially those two. The bitchy one and the slutty one. Hey.
Well, you know, you would think that if they were overrun with vampires like that, just everyone in the freaking town would be a vampire eventually.
I don't think they would purposely convert everybody because they want to keep their numbers low.
And they want to keep food there.
Well, maybe they'd make everybody into a grandpa familiar and have them drink blood out of the fridge, like True Blood or something, you know?
So here's the other theory. You know how Grandpa goes over and he sees the widow Johnson? A lot of people think that the widow Johnson converted David and the boys. So that's where they feel there's a link between the grandpa. Holy shit. And the widow Johnson was also romantically involved with Max. So what if all of them were actually all related in real life? What if, or, what if the Lost Boys and then Michael and Sam are actually all real brothers? That's probably a theory too.
My mind is blown right now.
Wouldn't there be incest in the family though?
Here's another question: why didn't Star ever change? Why didn't they ever show her change? I wondered about that. They never showed her flip.
She was supposed to flip with Michael. She was supposed to kill Michael.
Also, she was never actually. Well, she had to be because she floated up to the house. So she was half, but they never showed her turn.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe she had the same conflict that Darth Vader had.
That's a good point.
Tonight, Michael stuffed her. She was supposed to kill Michael.
Here's another. I'm going to throw this out to the chat one more time because this got last time we got it taken down. Who takes the fight, the Cobra Kai boys or the Lost Boys?
Probably the Lost Boys. Like, how do Karate Kids beat vampires?
It's true.
Exactly.
I want Johnny to survive, though.
See, the thing is, none of them die because Cobra Kai never dies. Neither does the Lost Boys.
Yeah.
True.
That's right.
They can turn Johnny into a Lost Boy. So I can have him. Because I want to learn how to fly. Same.
Knowing me,
Sorry.
if I could fly, I would accidentally crash land.
Oh yeah, I'd have been long gone before here. I'd have been in the sand many miles back.
I wouldn't be driving a motorcycle.
I heard a story about a group of guys that resembled the Lost Boys were stalking somebody. It came up on a paranormal channel, and they kind of resembled the Lost Boys in the way that they were dressed and acting and whatnot. Kind of weird. I'm beyond creepy.
You're not talking about the three boys that were killed, are you?
No, I'm talking about there was a group of folks that were coming out of a bar. It's on Beyond Creepy's channel. I can't remember the name of the video. I'll have to link it to you later. But it was pretty much like a real life Lost Boys, and they stalked them from the bar all the way back to their house, like foot or by wing.
That sounds familiar. that whole concept sounds familiar.
Yeah. Apparently, it was somebody's legitimate paranormal supernatural report, I guess.
It sounds like Near Dark, the movie. If you guys have seen that,
It was me and Hobbs leaving a bar.
a lot of people would run from that for sure. Pay close attention to the Molly Ringwald poster here in the room. Shout out to the two, the pretty in pink.
What is it, Ducky?
Shout out to Ducky.
You know what ruined Molly Ringwald for me? The Stand.
Echo, echo, echo. Ife.
I
I'll be right back, guys.
couldn't look at her the same anymore after that.
What ruined? What ruined Molly Ringwald for you?
The Stand. When she was in the TV miniseries, The Stand, she was like a deceitful person, right?
No.
She screwed the devil. She screwed Randall Flagg. Isn't that it? Or no, I'm missing. Not
That
Brandon
wasn't it.
Campbell.
She was the good. She was on the good side,
Oh,
mother's side.
really?
Yeah.
She turned at one point. Or was, well, it was the long-haired lady, I guess, that bedded down Randall Flagg.
I think that was the chick in the department store, but I don't remember her name, but it wasn't Molly.
If she has Olivia something by the end of the night when Randall's through with her, her hair turns gray.
Yeah.
That's not Molly Ringwald.
No, I realized that. I don't know what it was. It was something about her portrayal or something.
You know who's playing that character in the remake? Amber Turd.
It's okay, Faye. You're fine.
Amber Turd, are you sure?
Amber Turd plays that chick that bangs the devil in the remake.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
Makes you think that David's actually remorseful for telling him that it's noodles. You know, he's not remorseful at all.
No. Why would he be?
And the real reason that Kiefer Sutherland signed up to be in this movie, because he got to hear Onyx live, apparently. He said, "Yeah, I'll sign off." Because Onyx was in the soundtrack.
But Onyx didn't come to total prominence until the early 90s, though, right?
I have no idea.
Slam. Are you kidding me, Hobbs? Dude, you could say just about anything, and I would be like, no kidding.
Back the fuck up.
What's up, Amanda? Welcome.
Hi, Amanda.
My neighbor across the road.
Hello.
Her boyfriend Josh. They have channels as well. Everybody connect with everybody in the stream.
That's my neighbor from 200 miles up the road.
She is. We're not even 20 minutes from each other. Yeah. They ride horses where they're from.
They kill horses where I'm from.
All right, guys. What's in the bottle that they drink in real life? What do you think? Is that? What do you think that is? High tea or?
That's fruit punch Fago.
My cool. My cool. So, what's to watch along right now? We're at the scene where Michael just took a drink. He's drunk his life away. Peer pressure.
Yeah.
He's far too sensitive.
I'll let you know, I've eaten earthworms and maggots taste much better than earthworms.
Yeah, because earthworms are filled with dirt, aren't they?
Tochi out of nowhere.
Huh?
She brings the facts, the important stuff. I wouldn't want to eat either of those things, but I probably have accidentally while drunk.
Well,
Likewise.
when I was younger, I got triple dog double dare to do a lot of things.
Oh. Well, where I grew up, there wasn't a whole lot of other kids, so I would have to dare myself to do things, and it just doesn't work out.
Bog is with your boggling.
Bog is with your boglins. Thou shalt not bog.
Don't ever eat army ants, though.
Oh no, no.
Those motherfuckers hurt your tongue, man.
Oh. Listen, I've heard of them.
What's going on, Wes?
Chocolate insects.
What's going on,
up?
Hobbs?
What's going on?
I'm at the
What,
part where
what,
they
who,
keep
what,
saying,
where?
what's going on? Michael wants to know.
Yeah.
What's going on, Michael?
What's up, everybody? In the chisel. Where's that pizza from, Jen?
Walmart.
Nice. Did I tell you guys that I ate 2 bags of popcorn today? Movie popcorn?
Mm.
I was famished.
I'm 100 degrees fever and I'm eating pizza.
Movie popcorn and pizza rules. The dollar store definitely has their decoration.
When we was at this part last time, I said, would you guys jump off the bridge if your friends did too?
What'd you say?
What did you say, Bone? My bog brother.
Cody Ray, I've eaten many a full bag of popcorn, buddy. Sometimes even old Hobbs can have 2. This is why you don't give in to peer pressure, folks.
Yep. That's why you go around at school and tell everybody you're a vampire and carry around.
If Kiefer Sutherland jumps off the bridge, doesn't mean you should be jumping off the bridge.
It's true. Don't be like David.
Don't. I agree. But if you want to be cool like the vampires, you'll jump off the bridge and your girlfriend will catch you. Who catches this guy anyways? I forgot.
He doesn't get caught. He just magically appears in his bed. This is like after you have one of those long nights of partying when you lay in your bed and you're like, what the hell happened last night?
He blacked out.
Isn't that an iron in his hand?
Blood loss, I bet you, is why he can't remember. Or we don't see. He has sensitivity to light now. He's wearing Grandpa's old glasses.
He's got the cool version of Grandpa's glasses.
Much better version, you're right. Those ain't your grandpa's glasses.
We're watching The Lost Boys, Faye. If you want to watch along with us, we are at right now where Michael just landed in the bed after jumping off of the train tracks.
He's licking his lips and he's talking on the phone to his mama.
That's right. It's the Triple X cut tonight.
That didn't sound right, did it?
Why does Sam need a babysitter?
Yeah.
Good point.
Very true. I always wondered that myself. Like, he's old enough to be by himself. Like, why does he need one?
Put a younger teenager with an older teenager. Yeah, that'll calm everybody down.
The dog is like already enough. He's like, you got a dog there. You'll be all right. Vampire brother's not gonna help.
Oh, Grandpa's gonna go get some.
He's gonna go stuff somebody.
He's like, meh. He's like, meh. He's all excited, like, meh.
He's ready to get it in.
Meh.
Hey, I used to volunteer in an old folks home to make meals for them, and I had never gotten so many pinches in the butt when I served those old guys.
What do you do with that?
Huh?
What do you do when they do that to you?
I said, please stop.
Well,
Because I was said that I had to be nice to them.
my buddy's mom used to be a nurse, and she said that whenever they would give the old men sponge baths, if they got too big for their britches, she just smack them down there with a wooden spoon. Yikes!
If I
Teach them.
ever gave an old guy a sponge bath, I'd say, well, how much would you pay me? Jeez.
Right. Well, she was. I don't know. That's just what my friend said that his mom said.
Echo is saying that even the old people need some booty every now and again, he said.
Yep.
That's okay, Faye. We understand. We don't want to wake anybody. Cody Ray, LMAO. Carnation, instant milk.
The milk is spoiled.
You're going to love it in an instant.
Oh, I
You'll have
remember
to
that.
wait.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Tell me your wolf.
I almost considered doing this skit for YouTube one time. I was going to film myself with this song playing, but I knew I was going to get a copyright.
Well, you could sing it yourself without get in a bathtub with a lot of bubbles and not sing and put it on it as a video.
Only if I was going to lose that bet. There was a bet that was made a long time ago. If I would have lost the bet, I would have done it. Look at Nanook. He's such a protector.
I'll make a bet with you, Hog.
I don't think I can do it anymore. I don't have the right bathtub anymore to do that. The old place would have been, but this place is more of a stand-up shower type place.
This is exactly the kind of bathtub I have now.
You've got the claw tub. Those are awesome.
You know what's the best thing in the world to do, you guys? I'm just telling you from a childhood perspective. You go into the tub shower combo. You close the curtain. You turn on the water of the shower, and you sit on the floor, and you play with boats and all sorts of toys and stuff. That is my idea of heaven.
But do you let any water collect first, or you just let it just rinse?
Well, you gotta do your shower first, but then you can, just have a seat and play with your toys. And no, I don't mean that kind of toy.
You wait till Mom finds out, buddy.
What'd you do to my dog, you asshole?
You got me all excited for a minute there, Wes. Damn.
It's just the truth. I figured that out the other day. I was like, what would I, if I could do something that I did as a child, I would do that. I'd be like Francis playing in the freaking in the pool. He's having his bath. Where are they hosing him down? That'd be me. Except just in the shower, sitting on the floor.
I will try it.
You should. It's fun.
I
I
don't
want to
have
relive
a
my
shower.
childhood and my youth. I want to try things that are. This is so funny. It's like he's calling the hospital. Like he's always had bad breath. What up, Cal L Daily?
Kyle.
Hey, Cal.
Hey, what's up, Kale?
I think you guys are right. I think that the Frog Brothers' parents are vampires.
There's nothing else to make of it, you know?
I think they're still sleeping.
I want that poster so bad, that Reform School Girls poster that Sam has on his wall with Wendy O on it.
Yeah, that is tight. I don't know, Michael.
One of my
It's I can't.
favorite
It's not like
USA
getting a D in math. Obviously, this is just a reverse shot here, where he was on the ground and they just reversed the angle. This is much like the Freddy OG.
Alright, so this might be the artwork for the 4K for The Lost Boys. Hold on.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, that's definitely not the one I'd
Now,
say.
if it's not that, let's try to get that glare off. If it's not that, it might be this.
I'll see. I'd be down with that.
Yeah, that one's a little bit better,
I'm not.
but I don't know. I found one on here that looked really awesome. Hold on, I got it here. Like, this looks way better, but apparently that's not the right artwork. But I think that looks way better.
Oh, dude, yeah, that looks solid.
But yeah, but they have it up on the pre-orders up with this artwork. So I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like it. There's too much blue in it.
It doesn't show any close-ups of the faces, man.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I really hope that's not the final choice for that artwork.
I'm still mad they don't show Corey Feldman on the original one.
Yeah. Now there was one here. What are you, some flying nun?
You gotta love the passion, though. He loves his brother.
Now this artwork looks pretty cool, but it's got nothing to do with the 4K. But that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that one better.
I think this. I really hope they, cause like looking, even like just like the font of the title looks like shit. I don't know, man. It looks like someone put this together in like 5 minutes. I'm probably still gonna get, like, I mean, if they do a full 4K restoration of it, I'm gonna get it.
I like how you enjoy a lot of the artwork, like a lot of people do. I know some people don't care much for the artwork. I like the artwork on movies.
It's it's kind of like an added bonus, really. I mean, I don't know. No one wants to look at pointless artwork that's got nothing to do with the movie.
I used to know a YouTuber. He's not on here anymore, but he used to his slip covers. He would just throw them away. He wouldn't even keep them. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, some people do that.
See, look at that. How can you live without a cover like that, you know?
What is that?
Roadhouse.
Laddie Thompson. Laddie Thompson.
Oh. What? I thought it was a Lost Boys cover. I'd not.
No. I was watching that before this.
Welcome, Anthony Chabot. The cheetah is back. Katie's back.
Hey, Anthony.
Anthony, hope you liked Bullet Train, buddy. I know Tochi and Boo like Bullet Train.
How can you go without tangerine and lemon? Yes.
Apparently, there is a. What's the song from Bullet Train that you played? That's true. I am the Wade Garrett of the horror community. Did anybody at this point suspect Max?
No.
No.
I gotta admit, first time I watched it,
right
it's
now.
not a left field.
What'd you say, Wes?
The first time I watched it, Max being the master vampire was totally out of left field. I did not see it coming for whatever reason. I was yet a young simpleton.
Yeah. Holding out for a hero, Hobbs.
That's right. I need a hero.
Come up with hero.
Holding out for a boglin and the. I need a boglin.
I need a bargain who can hold me tight. He's gotta be blue, and he's gotta have her.
And he's gotta be boggling for life.
And he's gotta be hotter than hot.
I need a boglin.
Has anyone seen Ice Boglin?
No.
Wade Boglin.
Wade Boglin.
Yes, many shout outs to your review, Anthony. I'm going to watch that review this weekend. What did you guys think of the? I have not seen those stories yet, Faye. I got to get to those this weekend. I've been working for the man all week.
Working for the Boglin.
I've been working so I can pay 30% taxes to all of my taxes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got to work tomorrow too, on my off day.
Doesn't it kind of seem like a ripoff that they take 30% of our taxes or our income and give us a pittance back every year as like, hey, you did a good job this last time around here. Here's a little something back for you. Well, you give them basically enough to pay off a mortgage in 5 years.
It's just like in the Wonder Years. I go to work, I bust my hump, and I pay taxes.
Yep.
I'll own my home in 10 years.
Man, I
Yes,
went.
that is my name. Welcome back, Hotter tonight. That is my name. Welcome back, Hotter.
Welcome back, Peter.
Where the dreams are your ticket back.
These can really get hot with an Iron Man.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with Welcome Back, Cotter. In case you guys didn't know.
Yeah.
Did you know Mr. Bungle did a cover of that theme?
I did not.
It's great.
Everybody, check out Mr. Bungle. Everybody, connect with everybody in the chat. Let's get in sync and drop a link.
Ooh. Primary.
Show love. Give a connect. Go ahead, Toch.
I said, oh, you rhymer you.
This is a real conversation, Bo. Parents have this exact conversation with their kids whenever the kids they're straying a little bit, they're getting older. This is a legit conversation. We don't talk anymore.
Yeah, point. Everything's done over electronic device. But then again, what you know? Who am I to talk? I mean,
And there's Grandpa with the glasses in the middle of the sun again. Guys, I think everybody's right. I think he is a vampire. In the chat, if you guys think that Grandpa is a vampire, let us know. I never even thought about that. And now he's drinking blood. Look, he's drinking blood.
I had a great uncle from Romania that used to say they would watch the werewolves hop from housetop to housetop back in the day when he was a little one. Apparently, it's real.
I think it's real. I still think vampires are real. This scene used to frighten me when I was a kid. Like this terrified me when I first seen it.
One time in 4th grade, I was telling everyone in class that I was a vampire, and my teacher brought me up to the front of the room and told me in front of everybody, Wes, you are not a vampire. And everyone laughed their asses off. And I was like, man, I'm going to be a vampire if it's the last thing I do. And I'm coming back and killing everyone. I was just kidding.
Casey is
I just sat down. I was like, you're right or not.
And you know what? I got a third of my fangs ground down because I was born with very long. My fang teeth were very long. Damn it! I said I'm a vampire, and they forced me into the dentist and ground them down. I'll hate them forever for doing it.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible. You do someone. You seen these kids on TikTok that have like vampire teeth like that, but like really long?
Yeah.
It's scary. And they say, oh, it's all natural. I'm like, are you shitting me? Impossible.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I kind of got long canines myself, but I'll be damned if someone's shaving my teeth off. I don't give a damn, man. I'll be total recalling them, pulling the arm off the chair and sticking it in their face or something.
They put me to sleep because I was trying to bite the dentist.
All right, so the trick with the closing of the candle, you have to put water on your fingers first before you do that. Otherwise, you burn your fingers.
So maybe a little saliva would do.
Yeah. DVD Nuts and Popcorn wants to know, is Jenny Tochi drinking? Jennifer Tochi is a non-drinking. She doesn't drinky.
I just finished 44 ounces of Diet Dr. Pepper. This is my normal personality. I'm not drunk. I'm on a little cough drop.
So let's talk about this scene. At this point, I started to be suspect because it seems to me like he was asking too many questions.
Yeah. Let's see where you're coming from there.
Pay close attention to the peanut butter sandwich reference as well. This is such an awkward kiss, by the way. It's like a what the fuck kiss.
Any of you guys got a timestamp? I think I might be off.
We're right at the dinner table. I don't have an exact stamp because everybody's a little bit off. Where are you at?
Got 56:35.
Walking up. Oh, okay.
Peanut butter reference is pretty funny.
I would have eaten this much garlic, by the way, on my spaghetti. I would have had no problem with it.
You know, Feldman's plate has such a big piece of meatball on it. It looks like dog shit.
It does. It looks like a whole meatloaf.
It looks like a dog just like got up on the table and shit on his plate.
And it's contradictory because Corey Feldman is a vegan, so he wouldn't even eat a meatball.
So, what do vegans eat when they have spaghetti? Like,
I don't know.
Mushroom balls or something.
Yeah, it was a balls spaghetti with balls in it. Balls and shit.
I bet you hate garlic.
Apparently, Jameson Newlander never understood the fact you're supposed to put water on your fingers first. And he burnt both of his fingers the first time he did the trick.
Well, he probably got over it pretty easily.
I bet you hate garlic.
Yep, I bet you hate garlic.
Bet
No,
you hate
I
garlic.
like garlic. It's just a bit much.
No, I bet you hate garlic.
I'm just trying to be your friend. All I'm trying to do.
I'm just trying to be the next Mr. Rogers.
Such an awkward relationship. I mean, he's like 7 foot tall and she's like 4 foot.
It's got to look pretty funny when they're making out.
Yeah.
If the guy ever told me how to raise my kid, I would have like, fuck you.
I bet
Go
you hate
away.
garlic.
Watch how Michael just throws Marco off to the side. Like, just get the fuck out of here. Cheetah says, West the Vengeful Vampire. Everybody, we have a legit vampire in the building now. We have Al Lucard. Everybody needs to make a donation.
The bat.
Hey, what's up, Al?
Casey's doing things other than being with us tonight. I'm not sure where he's at tonight. Got a lot of
She's
people
at,
asking for Casey. A lot of the Casey InterwebKaiju fans are here. He will
she's
be
at the
back
club.
sometime.
He's at the Vampire Club.
That's right. Casey's at the club.
Maybe he's at the roller disco tonight. You never know.
The damn flies.
Oh. Everybody get to know each other and exchange pleasantries in the comments.
So does anybody know the gang at the fire or whatever? Are they like legit skinheads or what?
Well, their skin's about to get rocked off their head, so no.
I think we're about to find out.
I just don't know if the Lost Boys have any kind of morals and they don't eat skinheads or something, you know?
Well, no, I see one guy that's got a head of hair like a punk rock.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe like two of those guys are like white supremacists or something, you know?
Oh.
I think Echo Cero is trying to tell us that he's a Scientologist.
You know, the Scientologist called me one time. They're like, you gave us your phone number. You wanted us to contact you. I was like, no. Where the hell did you get that? And he's like, you mean to tell me you're not Wes? I was like, yeah, I'm Wes, but I've never been to your place, man. Like, I never asked you to call me. And then he's like, so what do you think about the Scientology? I was like, dude, I don't even want to get into this, but and then they called back like a week later. I was like, listen, man, this is not happening.
Cheetah's already calling for the spooktacular. Echo, echo, echo. Beyond the beyond. This weekend, the Midnight Society will be discovering and learning and discussing from beyond. Midnight Society, Sunday nights at 9 p.m., folks. Or is it 8 p.m.? Maybe is it 8 p.m. or is it 9 p.m.? I think it's 8 p.m. They changed it. 8 p.m. on the Midnight Society.
4 a.m.
Yes, it's at 4 a.m. now.
Yes. That's a good show.
Oh, shit.
If you want to be like us, you must feed.
Oh, I am so totally lost, man.
What's that?
Feed on Corey Feldman.
I'm not sure where. I'm going with the flow. My device has been messing me up.
That's okay. Everybody's probably at different places. I'm currently watching Haim put away one of the eagles.
That's
Okay.
where I'm at. Yeah.
The Midnight Society's new start time is 3 a.m. whenever the bat wakes up.
You guys like the movie What We Do in the Shadows?
I don't think I've ever heard about that.
Really?
I haven't seen it yet.
It's pretty good. It's a good film. I mean, it's funny. It's, you know, I mean, it's definitely a comedy, but Jermaine Clement from the Flight of the Conchords is one of the vampires, and that other fella from New Zealand who has a wild name like Taika Waititi, or he's one of the vampires. It's hilarious.
I know that. Waka Wakiti.
Yeah.
Waka.
Iko Ile, Boglin Day. I don't know what the hell.
Iko. No, that's not.
still wish they should have let Star almost turn once just to see what she'd be like as a vampy.
Shouldn't go to a guy just to use him, Star. Ugh. Man.
And she gets her hair chopped off in 16 candles.
Good.
Are you not a fan of Star, Tochi?
She's pretty pissed off at it right now.
I'm pissed off at her right now. She's using a guy, man.
Yeah, she's being a total bitch right now.
Yeah.
I thought that
Find a good guy, you treat him right.
I thought that the lovemaking scene should have been more intimate. Instead of it being like a book, like a love book, there should have been like some craziness, you know, like in Embrace the Vampire with Alyssa Milano. There's Grandpa in the sun with sunglasses again. I'm telling you, man. Gramps is a vamp.
Yeah.
Sure as hell is, I guarantee you.
Hashtag Gramp is a vamp. So the original idea for this movie was supposed to be like the Goonies. It was supposed to be a bunch of young, like teenage boys that were after the vampires. No adults. Do you guys think you would have liked that concept better?
No.
Probably not.
And then there was supposed to be a sequel called The Lost Girls. It was going to have B. Arthur, Rue McClanahan, Whoopi Goldberg, and Sally Jesse Raphael.
And Ellen DeGeneres.
Right.
Keep the Golden Girls in there, I'd like it.
And LeVar Burton was going to play Star.
That would be excellent.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Be in it.
I watch it.
If Corey Feldman and Jeff Goldblum were in it, I'd watch it.
Jeff Goldblum's ass is in it somewhere.
So, I'm sold.
Everybody's connecting to everybody. People are getting new submarines. Make sure to connect with everybody. Faye can connect with everybody. Faye.
Yeah.
Faye's got an up-and-coming channel. We met Faye through IceLord, Wes. Everybody's linked. How did you meet Faye, Wes?
I just met him in the streams. I don't know. I came across him or he came across me. I have no idea.
That's how we connect, folks. That's how we network. We met Faye through Wes. Now Faye's meeting everybody from the community.
Can you get
I was on the Splash Brothers and I met this weird guy named Hobbs. Weird, man.
That's right. That's right. You guys got the lucky ticket and met the Wade Garrett of the community, Hobbs Horror.
You put in the ponytail every time you're about to start mischief.
I now have close to 1,200 videos on my channel. It's insane.
Damn. That's awesome, dude.
With a retain rate of 1 view per video.
I don't understand.
Retain? What does that mean?
Like you count like a view count. Oh, they're saying they met Wes also through Nanette.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we did some streams a while back. And then I came. I don't know. I might have met him on the chat of her streams. I don't know.
If you ever needed to know why the Fell Dog is a badass, look, he's about to take out Marco. He's also taking out Jason. I mean, come on.
First date. And I think he's the best one to take out because he looks the worst in that hair, in that mullet, man. The mullet was not made for curly-haired guys.
Now, I know that we're not big fans of glitter with our vampires, but apparently to make the blood look more aesthetic and thicker, they did add glitter to all the blood in this film.
Wow.
That's okay. I just don't want it.
And the tear that you're about to see from David is a real tear. Apparently his contacts are giving him issues.
Yeah.
They decided not to take it out of the scene.
Nice. I just want to give that killer vampire a hug when he cries. Ah! Wet! Ah, your head.
This is my little friend. Margaret.
Margaret!
I got to figure out how to puppeteer this thing. Come back strong with the boggling on.
That's what you and Bones have is the 420 boggling hour.
Yeah, those things look cool. Gotta get an ice boggling, bro.
Yeah, that's my next purchase. I'm gonna go on eBay and see if I can pick up some bogglins there. Got some nice.
Yeah, you gotta get an ice boggling for your channel, bro.
I need a boglin that'll fit on my hand. This one's a little.
I wonder if we could place an order. We could do a bulk order. Hi, I'd like to place an order for 25 boglins.
We must arrive tomorrow. It's kind of an emergency. Must have boglins right away.
We will get the creator on the show one time. We'll find a way to get a hold of him.
There you go.
What I got from the Weird Al concert.
The what?
Rubber chicken, you're the one.
Makes about time so much fun.
Sitting in the shower.
Rubber chicken, I could have lots of fun with you. Boop boop doo. Oh, I could.
But I used to love some Sesame Street. What? Can anybody tell me what kind of animal the Snuffleupagus is?
Anybody in the chat? What is Snuffleupagus? Is he an elephant?
He's got to be like a woolly mammoth.
That's what I was going to say. Isn't he a woolly mammoth?
Is that what he actually is, though?
I don't think they ever said on the TV show. He started out as Big Bird's imaginary friend.
Imaginary friend.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden everybody else could see him because he was a popular character.
That's a lot of garlic, by the way, and just for safekeeping. I mean, that's an exuberant amount of garlic.
Yeah. What do you need that much garlic for other than killing vampires?
Right.
Are we just doing a watch party tonight and that's it?
We can talk about other things. I mean, we wanted to talk a little bit about Texas Chainsaw tonight too, right?
Oh, we don't have to. I mean, it's not like it's an anniversary. Like, I mean, I just made that post because Texas Chainsaw Massacre takes place on the 18th in the movie.
That's a badass thing to talk. We can talk about that now too if we want while we're watching. So go ahead. What were you saying to us? So this. Go ahead. What were you saying? So the 18th.
What? What?
So the storyline of Texas Chainsaw started on the 18th of August or something?
Yeah, it takes place on August 18th, 1973. That's when it, in the movie, that's when it happened.
Wow. Well, we're nearing 50 years. Next year.
Next year it'll be 50.
Hi. Christ. It's amazing.
No,
It's crazy.
It's about
Crazy. 50 years. That's unbelievable. Go ahead, Jenny.
No, 40. 40. I don't want to feel old. 40.
I don't get the hate for.
Forget about it.
I still don't get the hate for part 2, but I understand why people don't like it. I don't get it, but I understand.
Couldn't tell you.
Texas Chainsaw brought us another
Dog
level.
will hunt.
That's right. That dog will hunt. That Texas Chainsaw brought us a different level of horror that inspired other movies.
I mean, that first time that Leatherface comes out of the abattoir with his mallet and just bludgeons that dude one in the face, like, it made me poop a little when that happened. Like, when I first saw that, I was like, "Oh!" I'm just kidding, but it gave me a visceral reaction. I was not comfortable with that. It looked like it hurt, you know, the guy's wiggling around like a fish. And
I'm gonna have to rank that franchise sometimes, because I really like the Texas Chainsaw franchise.
yeah, it'd be hard to rank, you know. I got to admit, there's not a lot of them that I don't really like. I mean, except for I haven't seen the new one, but I hear it's on Netflix, so I'm gonna be doing all kinds of reviews on new stuff these days, like in the coming days, so to speak. I'll try to keep it to once every few days, but I'm trying to, you know, catch up with the Joneses over here. Because I have missed out on so much new stuff, it's insane.
It's a pretty good one, Wes. If you get a chance to check it out, it's really good, actually.
I've heard of some mixed reviews. I've heard good things. I've heard, you know, people are like, "Oh, it's trash" or whatever. But you know what? I don't bother listening to critics, to be honest with you.
People say it's too gory. I'm like, well, what the fuck more do you want, man? You know?
Oh,
like, it's too much gore. Like, what do you want? You know?
Doesn't have the non-gory spirit of the original or something.
That's why you watch those movies for gore.
Yeah, I'm Pretty sure they
Chainsaw
couldn't make it
Massacre.
outdoor in this day and age. Otherwise, they'd be complaining the other way.
It's like a troll movie with no trolls in it.
Yeah, what's Leatherface gonna do? Knit a doily? Make a pie? Or, come on, you gotta kill some mofos.
Yeah.
With a damn chainsaw.
Yeah.
There should be some gore in there.
This is the one thing I didn't understand, why the blood comes up through all of the pipes and shit. I like the effect, but I'm like, well, what? How did that even happen?
Because vampires have magic in them.
I have to assume that his body decomposed into the water, and that's what came up through the pipes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of human being.
Yeah. They've been
I
feasting
mean,
for
look at the toilet.
He really had a full bladder. Oh, well, the night before, he just ripped some guy's head off. So, hey.
That's true. We are watching The Lost Boys. We are at the very tail end of the film. And that is the squirt gun with the holy water, which was stolen by a lot of other people.
Yeah. You lit sucker.
You miss sucker. You miss sucker.
Death by stereo.
That's gonna cause some problems to the electricity too.
That does suck, because that is a nice speaker system.
I know.
All right, let's throw it out there. Who takes it, the Firefly Flame Elite or the Lost Boys?
What?
Or the Sawyers versus the Lost Boys?
You gotta give it to vampires most times, man. They're like superhuman.
Yeah, vampire. As long as they're not
Second Brady
sparkly
Bunch or the
vampires.
Sawyers?
Vampire. How about the Lost Boys versus the crew from Near Dark, is it? No.
That would be. I'd still have to give it to the Lost Boys. There's only a couple of those people from Near Dark were badass.
I have never seen Near Dark.
Hendrickson and
that movie's a must watch. Bill Paxton.
Yeah, is that Near Dark or?
That's Near Dark.
I've been trying to find a copy of that, man. Scour.
Dude, it's hard to find. It's out of print.
Yeah, and you pay through the teeth. I mean, let me tell you, man. I acquired today a copy of the out of print original from Severn Mardi Gras Massacre and the slip cover separately, but I don't think that they realize exactly how much that thing is going to be worth all in all, because that one got pulled from the shelves, and they're going to be releasing another version, I guess, in December. And so the one that I've got coming to me is it's an out of print. It's kind of like a bastardized version of the Ultimate Edition, I guess. So I'm gonna hang on to that. Put that in a little plastic box and save it.
Hi, Wes. I'm gonna be Star. Hi, Wes. Hi, Wes. You need a safe home for Wes. I wish you could help me and Laddie.
Well, again, I'm blushing over here, man. Like literally, I can feel the. I look a little red to begin with, but I mean, I'm blushing. I can feel it.
All right. So there's a theory here that David is still alive after this. By the way, what do you guys think?
No,
Hey?
he looks too sweet and innocent.
Well, if Max actually dies, then David will turn back to a human, or because isn't it the ultimate? The one that turns all the vampires, or the master vampire that has like the default vampire program over everyone.
Yeah.
Maybe he did survive, though. You never know. It didn't look like it. It's possible it missed some vital organ, the deer antlers.
It's a crazy way to go, though. Stabbed by a bunch of antlers.
Yeah. That
You
would
need to
suck.
see that movie, Antlers. You made that sound good.
It's on my watch list. I got to admit, it did sound good to me, too. Have any of you guys heard about that movie, Bodies, or whatever?
Yeah, I've seen the trailer.
What do you think?
It looks interesting.
I haven't even seen the trailer. I was just gonna go blind watch it today. Just like
I think it's an A24 movie.
it is. Which I don't know. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes.
What up, Kitty Woman? Welcome. Everybody connect with Kitty Woman. She's got some updated content. She's really going hard with her Halloween videos and her movie updates.
Cool.
It's got a contest coming up too, I think.
Yeah, a giveaway, right?
Yeah.
What's up for grabs in that giveaway?
And no, I'm not entering every contest because everybody thinks that I win every contest. I haven't won the last couple ones.
Yeah, I got a contest coming up soon. Just waiting for another prize to arrive in the mail. So that I'll probably have that running for the month of September, I think. I think I'll have like 3 winners for that. Nothing too crazy. I'm probably just gonna give out like a movie for each winner. So
Sean's approaching the 1,000 at some point, but he also has a video that's reached almost 3,000 views, right?
Damn.
I'm not too sure. I gotta look at that. I haven't looked at that in a little while. I haven't made a video like all week, really. So I gotta get back on the ball here. So I'll probably be doing that this weekend. I don't know. I want to jump in and start doing some collection videos soon. Probably gonna be
That'd
doing
be awesome.
that. Probably do.
Yeah, I'd be watching that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I want to start diving into that because I've never done that on my channel really before.
Yeah,
so.
we've all been wanting you to do that.
But yeah, I'm gonna do stuff like that. I think I got a whole video coming up, and then I should probably have the contest ready by like the end of this month. Probably by like the 28th, I should have that contest ready.
Awesome.
Collection videos do really well, by the way.
They sure do. And I just ran out of collection to show, so I got to tell you, man, there of the last couple of months, there were some of my more popular videos overall. And I've got just like kind of a lame collection. It's not very much, you know. I mean, I'm just getting started.
Yeah, I haven't, like, I did like a collection video like a year ago. I think I did like a Scream Factory collection video, but I need to do a newer one. So I'm probably just gonna jump into doing that again at some point.
Dude, I love collection videos, man. I'll just watch them all day. I don't give a damn. I've seen every release that's in the collection. I'm like, oh yeah, there's that one, and then the next one.
Let me ask you guys something. I see a lot of you guys doing this, and I'm curious how you do it. How do you guys film your videos when you're doing your collection videos? As I see, Sean, you use two hands when you do yours. Do you use a certain type of angle with your camera, or?
No, I don't know. I got like a really ghetto setup. I don't know. It's weird. Depends on what's in my reach at the moment, but I just lay my phone on top of like something to hold it so it's pointing down. And then
Okay.
I'm hands free at that point. I can't film. I can't hold the camera and then show stuff. I can't do that. My hands are not very steady, so that'll result in like a very shaky video. That's why I don't do videos like that.
I did either or use this kind of funky tripod thing all scrunched up into one and like.
Yeah, that'll work too. I need to get a tripod actually.
I wonder if that's the reason why I feel like I'm just not getting very good. Like my videos aren't coming out. I think it's because I'm not. I need to do a better angle at the camera. But everybody's videos are so steady that I look at mine and mine are like a roller coaster.
Oh, dude, don't feel bad. Mine were so shaky. I got to tell you, I want to redo them one day, but like, don't feel bad. It's gonna happen. And there are some collection videos that are just not like, you'll find them and you'll be like, oh, this is really hard to see. Like you'll know it if it's really.
All right.
I would just go freehand with your phone, man. That's what I did for the most part. And as long as you kind of prop your hand up, like I get the shakes real easy. Like if you kind of steady your hand with your other arm, it should stop from the shaking. And then
what I'm doing now is I take a belt and I tie it around my head and I put my phone underneath the belt in my forehead. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
The lighting's right too. You don't want glare. You don't want, you know.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
just take my collection out.
Yeah, that works too.
And then put it back in after. Put it back in where it was.
But I think what Hobbs is saying, because like a lot of people will just go right up to their collection and they start filming it and they pull each one out like back and forth and they're like holding the camera. But the view and everything is all steady, so therefore they're probably holding on to the tripod that's hooked up to the camera. That's the only thing I can think.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Well, that was the Lost Boys. Our redo. I don't think we'll get a hit on it, but thank you everybody for watching. We're not leaving, but thanks for watching that. We'll revisit it again some other time. So. But yeah, man, collection videos are fantastic. I like to film those, but I got to get just to be able to film one movie. I've got to be able to like. I feel like I'm shaky a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Like Sean's new format where he flips the front and back.
Use that.
He has like 700 views on his last update. Like.
Like that's why I don't do those like out and about videos. Like I think I did like one at Walmart before, and it was all right. But like my hands are not steady. Like I don't have steady hands at all. I never did, which is why I never became a tattoo artist. I cannot hold a tattoo gun straight to get the artwork done. But yeah, I just never had steady hands. Therefore, that's why I never really did out and about videos. Like people are always like requesting them, but I'm like, I don't know, dude. You're gonna get a video that looks like somebody with palsy was filming it. So I don't, like I just don't have steady hands like that.
Hey, welcome Teshu Gaming. Welcome to the stream.
You know what, man? Just use a full-size tripod and move it back as you go through your collection. Like if, periodically cut after you show a Blu-ray or DVD, and then just move it back slightly, and no one will notice.
It'll be a long time for me, and no, I won't be showing my Wild Eye collection. Cheetah.
We should do more watch
parties. If anybody should do a collection video, it should be everybody else but me.
No.
I think from now on we should try to do get a watch party in once a month on the Wild Hour stream. I mean Midnight Hour stream, Wild Hour stream.
We'll do one.
I don't know where I got that from.
We'll do one once a month. That's fine. I'm down with that.
That's Tochi's upcoming stream, the Wild Hour.
The Wild Hour stream. Where did I get that from?
Tochi Wild and Out.
Wild and Out.
Wild Hour.
Wild Eye, it's coming.
You were talking about Wild Eye videos before you said that.
Like I said, right now I just take the phone and I put it my belt, I wrap it around my head, and then I put the phone between my forehead and the belt, and then I just film it that way. Just kidding.
That's how Rambo would have did it.
Hey yo, I got an update. This is Rambo here with my DVD collection update.
This is Rambo here with my collection of kills for the day. I killed a bunch of rangers out in the fucking forest today. I got four confirmed kills.
I got a collection update. Y'all want to know what I killed?
This is the newest criterion of Commando. But he's not a fucking Green Beret.
You want Commando? I want pictures. Pictures of Hobbs Commando.
Hobbs Commando.
Like he's in Commando, or in the Commando, you mean like with no undies? On the wild?
Underpants. Everybody enter Katie Woman's contest.
Yay
Good
for
chance to win those movies. I don't know about any Commando videos for Hobbs, but see what happens. You never know. The Hobbs only. The members only $2,500 a month club.
If you join the Patreon, then you'll get a shot. I don't know.
No, I've not entered her contest yet, Cheetah, so I haven't won it yet.
Man, anytime, not like I don't have that many subscribers, so anytime I do a giveaway, it's like dead freaking silence in the comments section. I tell people, well, I got 2 of these boxes. I'll give you, just say something in the comments. I'll give you part of it. Not a word. Crickets. Every time.
I did one contest once, and one guy entered.
Hey, that's pretty good. I was sitting there with like loads of DVDs and Blu-rays. Like I was like, man, I can't give these things away, so I had to actually just give them away.
Oh, that won't happen. That won't happen with this community. We got a lot of people that love contests. In fact, let me explain what happened last year. Last year, we have something called the Spooktacular every year we do for Halloween. Last year, the year before, we had about 30 entries, maybe 40. So last year, we decided to do it again. And Pat really pushed hard for people to join, and we had about 60 entries. So I filmed it all the way up into the part where I did the drawing. And if you know how to do the wheel, it takes a lot of time to get that shit set up. So this is like 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to work the next day. I deleted it on accident. So I had to redo the entire thing. It was 7 a.m. I had to be at work at 9.
Oh no!
And I finally got it, but I had like somewhere like 60 entries last year. And I cannot have that many again this year.
Yeah, I know how that is, dude. That's rough. It's like turns into like a 25-minute draw just on that.
It did. It was 30 minutes long, and I had to film it twice.
Yeah, and then you're not even counting your random commentary that you're talking on with. I think the longest drawing I ever had was 22 minutes.
At that point, I was ready to throw somebody through a wall. That's how upset I was.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I do drawings every week with the digital codes, and sometimes something will happen where, like, the thing wasn't recording, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I just went through that. Now I gotta go type in all these entries again. Like, I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but I know, like, when that shit happens, it's like, fuck, did I gotta set all this up again? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. For 2 years straight now, one of the people that have won have not sent me their information for the contest, like their address info. I finally got Robert to give me his address to send him his stuff, and he never made a video of the winnings. So it's like, the fuck, man.
Annoying. Yeah, that's a good one. Someone does.
So this year, if we decide to do it.
That's why I'm not giving out crazy prizes like that anymore. That 500 subscribers contest, I'm still a little bitter over that. But the guy was a subscriber, but I don't know, man. You don't, like, I don't know, man. You don't watch someone's channel, then you come out of the woodwork one day and enter a contest and win it, and then you go back to your woodwork. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it pisses me off. But I don't know. That's why I don't give out big prizes like that anymore. I think I gave out like 12 movies to the first winner, and these were like Scream Factory, like newly sealed copies, and like I think he did make a video responding that he won, but I don't know. Like, I know I don't enter people's contests unless I watch their channel. I'll enter your contest, but I'm not just gonna randomly show up and make a video. But even though people, you're allowed to, you're a subscriber, you're allowed to, but sometimes that shit happens.
What's up, Vince? Welcome.
I'm thinking of doing a little giveaway. I've got the full moon features and some Kino stuff to give away because I was sharpening up my Redemption collection, and turns out I got some stuff that I wasn't on the Redemption series or was on the Redemption series, but I got the Kino version and I just gotta liquidate. And I was thinking of either going on eBay, and I don't know, these are probably worthless Blu-rays as far as eBay is concerned, but I don't want to get into the habit of selling a bunch of DVDs because then I'll just get addicted to buying and getting the money out of my collection. Like, I'll have no collection after all.
Here's the thing: you got to have fun with your channel. I mean, that's just point in case.
Yeah,
have fun with it, or have fun with it. Yeah, have fun with it and make it yours, and just have fun with it.
Yeah, man.
I worry about people's psyche sometimes when it comes to, because a lot of people get upset, with themselves, and life's too short to get upset over YouTube, man. It really is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, this contest, I'm just gonna give out like 3 movies, and I think like when I hit like 1K, I think I might just do gift cards or something. I don't know. Like I might do like 5 like $100 gift cards to give out or something like that. I don't know.
5 $100 gift cards.
Yeah, like maybe might do like 5 winners. Just give out like $100 gift cards or something. I don't know, something like that.
That's a lot.
Or I don't know, something like that. $50 gift cards. I don't know, man. It's
Look
not
at the
cheap to
response
buy
from the
shit
chat.
anymore, man. Like you can't do shit with a $20 gift card. I mean, you can, but you ain't getting much.
Yeah.
Yeah, Criterion is $75.
Damn,
What?
I run to Walmart and go to the 300. I mean the 395 bin.
Yeah.
And I get movies.
Everybody connect with everybody, please. In the comments, connect with Horror of Spice, connect with Half Cheetah Review.
I don't even
Make
look like I go to
connect.
Walmart. I don't even look at the movie section anymore. It's so sad.
I just keep getting one sent to me to review, and I can't keep up. Like today, I got one called The Hoot Owl. Apparently, it's a killer owl movie, like a fucking owl that just stabs people. Like apparently,
Yeah, I'm
it's
interested. I really
called,
want to hear about that one actually.
it's called The Hoot Owl.
Yeah.
Oh, how the hell is an owl stab?
I have no idea. I couldn't even read the back of it because it's all dark print, and like I'd have to have an monocle to properly read the back of it. All it says is it just came in the mail today. One movie. It just says The Hoot Owl.
Yeah, you got to review that one, dude.
Like when I think about it, of course I think of the lollipop owl. The one, the
That makes me
two.
think of my tattoo artist. That's his name.
His name is
Hoot
Hoot Owl.
Owl gave me my Revenge of the Nerds tattoo.
Hey, Val, the general's in the house.
Owl.
Vince, that's right. The Hoot Owl sounds like a hoot. Hootie and the Blowfish.
Sounds like it.
I'm trying.
How many licks does it take to get the
But like I have so many to review. I can't catch up with everything. I just don't have time to like. I've got a whole bunch of crazy ones from Wild Eye. Like there's one that they sent me called the AIDS Stabber.
Yeah, I saw that the other day on Diabolic DVD.
It's a guy that goes around. He infects people with. He's got HIV, and he just goes around and just fucking stabs people and gives them AIDS.
You know, my mom used to tell me whenever we'd go to the mall, she'd be like, "Stay close to me. You don't want someone to walk up and poke you with a needle or something." I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
Well, maybe she's seen this movie.
It was it out then though?
Yeah, it was out. This is a video nasty. It's back in the 90s.
Video nasty.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a video nasty. I'm pretty sure.
What was
Bones might be able to.
the title? Just LA AIDS Jabber?
Yeah, LA AIDS Stabber. Yep. I'm pretty sure it's a video nasty.
Okay.
But
Well,
the concept, I watched the concept of it, and like, of course it's low budget, so it doesn't make me feel as bad now. But I was thinking, I hope I don't like offend anybody by reviewing this, but I've reviewed much worse. But
sure.
Well,
That is just not something I'd want to watch.
It's LA Jabber, and the alternate art just says Jabber. Like
so
if you want to list offensive art, it just says Jabber.
LA AIDS Jabber.
Wow. Okay.
What were you gonna say?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I'm still gonna review it, but like I know that I don't know if people would be offended by a movie like that. I mean, I'm not asking for like approvals, but I don't know if anybody would be, you know.
All kinds of views on that thing, man. The weirder stuff is, the more attention it gets on this site. Let me tell you, I never could have expected which videos of mine would be the biggest. They're the craziest, sickest videos, or the sickest movies. You know, the
I mean, I've
strange.
reviewed crazy stuff. I reviewed a movie called The Hills Run Red.
You were telling me about that one, and I tried to find that on Wild Eye's website. Everything's sold out.
It's called The Streets Run Red. I'm sorry, not The Hills Run Red. Streets Run Red, and it's bad.
Wait, can you get it like on Amazon? I know that the AIDS Jabber is on Amazon.
Look at this. Look at her response.
What is it? You don't like that AIDS Jabber idea, Jen?
No,
Well, I don't like
No.
it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I
I
don't
would
want
never watch that
to
movie.
or anything myself,
But to each his own, I guess.
There's a market. There's a market for it, right? There's a market.
I'm gonna stay on for a few more
Yeah.
minutes. And I gotta get going.
Yeah.
what's
It's
the
all
name
good,
of that?
Sean.
The
Streets Run Red.
The Street Run Red.
I think there is a movie called The Hills Run Red, though. So.
There is. That's a good one too.
Here. That is
It's
good.
the follow-up. I was going through my collection the other day when I got back from the convention, and I found a good 6 films from Wild Eye that I didn't realize that I had.
Some of the ones you read off are pretty cool.
Yeah, man. I was thinking of maybe doing starting up at least for a few weeks Wild Eye Wednesday.
Do it. Everybody's welcome to do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Although I can't guarantee that
cool,
I will find anything that you haven't already covered, to be honest with you. If you've been doing it for a while, you know.
I just want to put this out there that don't commit to a specific day for stuff, and don't beat yourself up if you can't do things. But like a schedule does help. I have learned that in the past.
Yeah.
But don't beat yourself up if you miss it. It's not worth all that. But it's like Tochi was saying, keep creating a new schedule.
Yeah.
I think that does help in the grand scheme. What's up, Judy? Everybody connect with Judy May Collins, another awesome tuber, doing a lot of cooking videos.
Yeah, I just subscribed to her channel. And Teshu.
If you like to learn about cooking, what's for dinner? Hobbs only makes peanut butter sandwiches. That's the only thing I can cook right now.
But I'm usually pretty good with subscribing to channels. I get ready to go subscribe to somebody. I go and look, and I'm like, oh, I'm already subbed. All right.
Yeah.
It's like,
a lot of these people that are coming in are good subscribers, good connections.
Yeah, man. Well, Hobbs, or not Hobbs, but rather Bones, the other day, he and I were talking, or the other night, we were talking on Instagram, and he was dropping all sorts of links. And I was like, yeah, I'm sub there. I know that guy. I was like, this is cool, though, because I've been trying to connect with, folks for a long time. I've got a lot of subscriptions, man. I am out there, I love YouTube.
It will get bigger. The longer you stay part of the community, you'll meet more people, and everybody has personalities, and we generally don't have too much conflict, but you'll find that you'll get to know more and more people. Like Jennifer Tochi's a national subject on every stream. They come for her. We get people that just stop by to say Tochi everywhere. She's like a celebrity now.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Not.
All I'm saying, if you need me.
Guys, I'm putting myself in debt right now, but I've got to scratch that itch when it comes to collecting. I love getting me some packages in the mail. Hell yeah.
Vince says, before I pass the question of etiquette, do I give you the butt or the crotch?
He's always got some good comments.
That's right. I did enter Judy May's Halloween contest last year. No one knows this, but I sent a picture of a Halloween costume that you guys have already all seen when I went as the Frisch's Big Boy.
Oh.
I was the Frisch's Big Boy one year for Halloween.
Wes, I sent you a link. I found your movie you want.
I always
Awesome.
find that it's better to go clockwise.
This year, I'm going to go as a
Because
giant
some
fig
of us
Newton.
girls can't resist giant fig Newton.
What are you guys all going as for Halloween this year?
I don't know. I actually want to get to a Spirit Halloween before I make that decision. So, I mean, as of right now, more than likely nothing, but if I see something in the stores, I might get it.
I'm going to try to use some of this stuff I got from my this box called FX Crate like years ago. It's buried somewhere in my pile of boxes, but like I'm going to try and do some sort of effects makeup type character this Halloween if I can manage my way out of the house. I'm a bit agoraphobic.
Well, the cool thing is you can have stuff mailed to you too, even if it doesn't fit, right?
You damn right. You can
Vince
put up
was
you
a
can
zombie
win stuff
Undertaker
because
one year. You
I
rolled in the dirt. That's cool, Vince. No, I did not win Judy May's
I love that
contest.
video, Wes.
yeah. I had a great time making that video. I got to admit, I don't know.
And here is
What?
the one jab of the night towards me and Sean from Pat. He is going as a fat Pete Rose as a filly. Thank you, Pat.
I think I'm gonna go as a bald vampire with a scarred face. Because I got a bald cap, a couple of face scars, and like 10 separate sets of vampire teeth that I stocked up on one year. I was like, I always hate to lose these damn things, or they stop sticking to your teeth. You know, the ones that go right on your canines.
Yeah,
I don't have the
fake
right,
one.
I have a hard time with those type of teeth.
Dude, LA Age Jabber and the Streets Run Red are on their way.
Are you serious?
Yep. I'm excited. And plus I got Night of the Bloody Eight. The Chant of Jimmy Blacksmith and the Mad Doctor of Blood Island. These are all horrible movies except for Chant of Jimmy Blacksmith, but
Just be prepared for the Streets Run Red. It's a little bit of a different. It's got some.
it sounds like it's right up my alley from what you were telling me before. Like, sounds gory as all get up.
Yeah. That one also has Tony Moran in it.
Oh, from Happy Days?
From Halloween. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed up my Moran. You know, I'm a Moran.
That Moran. Yeah. The
All
one that
right,
everybody
guys.
has an issue with right now. All right, Sean.
I'm gonna get
We don't
going
want to
here.
keep you, buddy. Thanks for coming.
It was good hanging with you, Sean.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be back next week, and I'm not
Everybody
sure what the
connect with
topic will
Sean Blu
be.
Digital.
We'll figure out the topic for next week. But yeah. Thank you guys very much, and thanks everyone in the chat for coming out. And I will see you guys over the weekend.
See
All
you,
right,
Sean.
buddy.
Take care, guys.
You
Good
too,
night.
man. I can't wait until he does his collection video. That's going to be kick-ass.
Yeah,
I
dude, we
think
got a
your
lot to
plan
look
for
forward
next week
to.
is a Wes Craven tribute, isn't it?
Yeah, we're doing a Wes Craven tribute next week.
Cool.
Awesome.
Everybody in the chat, connect with everybody. Have Cheetah Review, Echo, Cero, Horror of Spice, The General, Valerie, Katie, connect. Get in sync, drop a link. It's 12:30. We've been on for 2 hours. We can go a little longer.
Just like you always say, Hobbs, we're going to 5 a.m.
We're gonna go to, in most cases, that would be cool, but I am on some new meds, so I don't know that I could hold out particularly that long, but hey, maybe the next time.
I mean, hey, it's just the spirit of things, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. That's what we always say to each other. Let's go to 5 a.m. Why not?
Hell yeah.
So yeah, so Wild Eye, they have some hit or misses. They have some good ones. They have some that are not so good, but they also have some stuff that is extreme. And then they have some movies that are labeled as extreme, and they're not really as extreme,
Well, I guess that's just like any publishing house, or any boutique label or a label in general. There's going to be hits and misses with every single one of them,
Except with Full Moon.
Yeah,
Wes,
it's a grand slam every time with Full Moon. Man,
Hobbs
when I
may also want Necrophiles and then a video nasty.
what now?
I said you may also want the new release for Video Vengeance Necrophiles. I think it's also a video nasty. I know you like collecting those.
Necrophiles.
That's a new one that's out too. It's not a new
Wes
movie,
likes,
but it's a new release.
he likes collecting the video nasties.
Oh yeah. The last count, I had a good just over or almost half of them.
Now, Jennifer might have some of these since she has an extensive VHS collection.
She probably does. You got any pre-certs over there, Jen?
Or pre-search.
Well, before they started to have to mark all the stuff for age and whatnot, like
You mean
pre-certification.
samples? You mean those ones where they said do not rent or sell?
I don't know. I'm unfamiliar. I'm no VHS collector, but I know that there's a certain era of VHS that goes for top dollar now, and it's pre-certs. It's mainly stuff that was being rented or sold out in England or the United Kingdom.
Oh, she's sitting on a mint, dude. We've seen some of what she has. She's definitely sitting on a mint. There's tapes that she has there's tapes that she's shown that I know that are at least $30 a pop.
Wow. How many of those do you have VHS wise, Jen?
I don't.
She could probably show you just by turning the camera around, but she doesn't have to do that.
No, I was just asking if you knew off the top of your head. No, not
No,
trying to.
it's impressive, dude. Like she showed us a picture. It's like really impressive.
Man, I wish that I had held on to some of the VHSs that were around when I was a kid. My grandparents had a freaking what do you call it? An auction, and they sold so many of their awesome VHS, and all my favorite stuff was sold.
Dude, she has like what, 5 copies of Step Monster?
Yeah.
That's a $30 tape. Alan
Not
Thicke and
let
Corey
go
Feldman.
my spell dog.
That's a $30 tape.
That's pretty damn good. I gotta say, you go on eBay, there's some rarities that are on there VHS wise, and they are going for some coin, man.
She's definitely sitting on the mint for sure. She used to work at a video store. I guess what the owner gave you some, right, before you left.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You did.
Cool.
Yeah. And I visit my thrift store once a week for their 5-cent VHS sale. They don't know what they've got either.
That's right. They probably had an out of print, like colored copy of Night of the Living Dead that goes for like $500. They probably put it at $3.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't check that shit out, but they should, man, because you never know what you've got until you look it up on the interwebs, man. See how much that shit's going for.
Well, let's put it this way: she's been in the community with us for like 3 to 4 years. Her primary focus was VHS for a long time. She finally got to DVD. She just recently started doing Blu-ray about 2 to 3 months ago. So she's devoted to the classic formats.
Awesome.
What is that? Put that up there. What is that?
Challenge of the Lady Ninja. Oh yeah.
So that's a $600 tape right there.
$600. Awesome.
Thanks for coming, Katie.
VHS, Jen.
Huh?
What's your favorite VHS in your collection? Would you say?
It's Stepmaster. She has 27 copies of it.
Oh yeah. Is that what it is, Jen?
No. Vision Nerds.
Nice. I love the cover art for that movie back in the day. Kind of like a
like this.
Patrick says Ouija Shark 2 is coming. It is coming. Good night, Sean Blue. Horror Spice says, see a shrink. Ah, that's my channel. What's black and white and red all over? A newspaper. But no, Tochi's VHS collection is extremely impressive, for sure.
No, and I gotta start making some collection videos for that. I'm the kind of person with the OCD that it has to be in perfect order before I show it.
I totally understand.
Yeah.
I'm constantly running through my collection and reorganizing everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I've got Blu-rays and DVDs and VHS, it's a big freaking mess.
I mean, you could be where Mr.Bones is right now, where he's going to have to start making ceiling space for his movies.
Yeah. How many do you have, Bones? I mean, if you had to estimate. Not that I'm not trying to pry or anything, but
25.
No. I know you're lying because I've seen your Kung Fu collection, man. And I know that's a bunch of horse patooey.
He's got a lot of good stuff, man. His Kaiju collection alone is
37.
His Kaiju collection alone has 40 or 50 titles.
Wow. That's a hell of a lot for that genre.
It's like I've told people, him and I go way back, the original YouTube days, like back in like what, 10, 11 years ago we've been friends on YouTube, and he still has most, if not all, of that collection, and it looks pristine.
That's awesome. Well, I was quite impressed with his kung fu and martial arts collection. Had fucking every title. Pardon my language, but I mean, like, it was badass.
He definitely has one of the more impressive in his rooms, like his decoration. I was a fanboy of Mr.Bones before Mr.Bones even knew who the hell I was.
That's cool.
I used to have another channel called Hobbs Horror channel back in the early 2000s, and Mr. Bones was there, and we were very young at that time.
Hitman 0087 or something.
Yeah, that was my AOL call sign. Cheetah has way more than 100 movies. He probably has 100 westerns. But no, Mr. Bones, he's got a great collection. So all of y'all do, man.
Man, I only have a good horror collection myself, but I'm really lacking in the action, comedy, drama, music, sci-fi, and all that stuff. Like, I need to really bulk up on, because there's a lot. I love all films, but I'm obsessed with horror. You know.
Are you into kaiju films?
Well, I didn't like actively seek them out to collect, but I know that I'll eventually have to breach, or I'll have to go that route eventually. I want to be like a curator in entireties. I want to have every single horror movie that's ever been created. That's my goal before I die. I don't know. I'm weird like that, and I want it all to be alphabetized and separated by the label.
Kaiju is a form of horror movie. So
that's what I'm saying. I know that I'm going to have to, eventually start collecting kaiju movies.
Now, I am learning that game myself right now. I've watched about 4 of them, but most of these people in the chat, including Tochi, have all watched majority of them, and they are really good, really fun.
Yeah, they look like great films. I do enjoy a good monster movie, so I gravitate towards those type films anyway. I just haven't begun to collect them, because let me tell you, man, when I start collecting something, I go full balls to the wall, and collect it to the last. I mean, till I can't collect anymore.
You'll get to the point like the rest of us, but we have to rent out storage facilities for our movies.
No shit. No kidding.
Yeah. Like Mr. Bones right now is building shelves on his ceiling to put the rest of his movies in.
And I have 9 bookcases around my house filled with movies.
Damn.
Patrick's got 2 closets full of movies. A whole room he's going to make into a movie room. Joe the Horror Man has 2 houses, one for his movies, one's for his family. And he said he's throwing his family out to make more room for movies.
Well, I guess really I only became a collector like when I got out of when I got divorced. Like, I lost a lot of DVDs in the divorce, but I wasn't even started back then. That was like 2006. And I only got really going up like 2012, really started collecting again. And I don't know. It's a hopeless investment, but once you start, you can't frickin' stop.
I used to get told that's the reason why I would never marry anybody, is because they thought that if we got divorced that I would lose my collection. Legitimately, that's what people would tell me.
Hell no, prenup. Tell you what, one thing that if I ever get married again, the one thing that is exclusive from divvying up in a potential divorce would be my CDs and my films. No way.
You can take the house, you can take the animals, but you're not taking my fucking movies.
Hell no. Already
What
been there,
about the
done that.
Boglins? You gotta add the Boglins in there.
Yeah.
That's right, my
I
Boglins
ain't
either.
giving up a boggling neither.
You can't
I
have
already
my
been there, done
bobbleheads
that,
either.
give it all up,
Damn
no hell.
And none of Tochi's stuff either. None of her bobbleheads or she's got a very proud collection. Have you shown Wes your Belial bag?
Oh,
it. No, I haven't.
Is it within reach? If it's not, it's okay.
No, but I could show it next week on the.
Dude, we'll show it next week. She's got a really cool Belial bag she got from the video store.
oh, that's so cool.
It's one of those
Echo Cero.
advertisements for basket case 2 that they hang from the ceiling.
That's awesome.
We got a message for Wes from Echo Cero.
What's up,
Wes
Echo?
says balls to the walls, and that triggered something in my head because now I got that song.
Balls
To the wall.
from Accept.
You want me to get that out of your head, Echo?
Here we
Go
go.
watch One Crazy Summer, and there's a beach scene, and Bobcat Goldthwait's feet are up in the air, and he says, "I am from the planet of the toes, and I bring you produce."
Uh-oh. That's crossing the lines right there.
Jim, when you said you were going to get
Drawing
that
the
out of his
battle line.
head, I thought you was going to raise your foot up.
No.
You got to show Echo the toes once a string.
My toes,
Oh,
my
man.
feet have not been properly lotioned today. I took a bath.
Yeah, you start showing feet, I'm liable to get all hot and bothered over here. I'm a foot fan. No, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Everybody has their thing, man. Some people like the foot. I know a person that used to like just the way that like a hand looks, you know. People like people's fingers and hands, you know.
Yeah,
I know people that are ear people, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm partial to.
I got to tell you though, I never once I met a girl who was like, okay, just sit back, relax. I'm going to suck your toes. I was like, hell no. She's just like, enjoy it. I was like, no, I can't have you down there.
Echo said, in the name of Pisser's Palace, please don't show your toes.
I will never show my toes online ever.
She told you to sit back, relax. She's going to suck your toes.
Yeah. And then she proceeded to put my toes in her mouth. And I nearly 40-year-old virgined her, like kicked her in the face because it was so sensitive, you know? And I needed a trim. Like I needed to have my toes cut. I was like, you don't want to do that, darling. No. She was like, oh no, I do. I was like, you're fucking crazy.
They exist. Situations like that exist.
And relax. That's not what you suck, man.
No. I was like, you want to suck that? No.
Oh, that disturbs me more than.
I mean, everybody has their thing, though, guys. You know, there's furries out there, folks. I mean, you know.
I never understood that either. I never understood, you know, the foot fetish folks can really take it to another level. I mean, they love them feet.
I got a friend who's a brony, man. And
what's that all about? Is it he just likes My Little Pony?
Yeah, in strange ways though.
Like how? Like dirty ways?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. I
It's,
never understood that whole fetish thing. Like, I'm just kind of a meat and potatoes guy myself.
I mean,
I'm a butt girl myself.
Right?
some people like mannequins because they don't talk back, you know?
Yeah, you got to watch out for those folks. They
I mean, I seen an episode of Weird Addiction the other day where a guy was having sex with a gas pipe of a car.
uh,
Legitimately,
what?
and he got it stuck in there. Like,
Well,
and
frick.
it wasn't random cars. It was just the one car that he was obsessed with. He loved that car. It was like his girlfriend, and like
So,
they
dude
would
is
have
strong,
relations.
like a polar bear, is what you're saying. Apparently,
Yeah,
if he
they would have
to a
relations.
tailpipe, Bones is out of here. He's like, I'm done with this.
Yeah, this is past the
So
bones
I'm
combo here.
done.
Sorry, Bones.
Like the exhaust pipe and stuff. Like he would get it in.
Well, I mean, you know, wow.
Wonder if its name was Christine.
I don't know about you guys, but I could find a few better things to violate on a car than the tailpipe. I mean, I'm not huge or anything, but damn, man, I wouldn't know
I'd have
what
a
to do
hard
with
time
myself.
finding any real advantage in any part of a vehicle.
Yeah, those weird addictions, man. I feel like some of them are made up, though. Like that can't be real. Like you eat your couch and shit. Like, I mean, or you. I understand that pica is a real thing, and people eat strange foreign objects, but there's something wrong with someone that eats like styrofoam or beds or I mean, how do you get into that? I just don't get it.
Um,
I'm happy in my vanilla world.
most of it's childhood based. They learned it at a young age.
Yeah, well, I gotta tell you a story. One time I was on Instagram, as you can imagine, and this gal hit me up out of nowhere, and it's the strangest damn thing. I would have thought it was unreal if it wasn't for real, because she was like, oh, I want to know more about you, and do you know what I do for a living? And I was like, no, what do you do? She says, I'm a dominatrix. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like, what's that entail? She said, do you really want to know? I was like, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm interested. And then she started giving me orders and stuff. And she was like, all right, first you're going to have to send me a picture of your breakfast every morning and a picture of yourself every morning. I said, oh, I don't know if I can handle that, but okay. And she said, by the end of this week, you must acquire a butt plug. I was like, no, I'm not following you there. No. And then I went on her Instagram and she's literally got like dudes in chains and I was like, oh, she's not kidding. And then she's tried to tell me, now you're going to call me mistress and I'm going to call you my pathetic little slut. And I was like, nah, I don't think I'm going to do that. I got a little more self-respect than that. I'm sorry.
I mean, you were just trying to have a nice little, get to know me session, and she's trying to like take it to the next level.
He came to me. I wasn't even trying to talk to her. Like she just came out of nowhere and was like, "Hey, what are you doing? You seem interesting." I was like, "I do." I was like, "You looked at my Instagram and wanted to talk to me? Okay, very well."
When I first started my channel for a while there, I would get weird requests. People were like, "Can you please start putting your schedule up where people can see when your video's up and stuff like that, and like mukbangs and stuff. Like, can you? But I never had anybody, request and say that by the end of the week, I need you to acquire a butt plug. Like that's deep. That's the next level.
You probably think I'm bullshitting you, but I swear on the Bible.
I believe you.
Oh my God! It was the strangest thing ever. It was during that one COVID spike earlier, end of last year, right as I was getting it was like December, and just out of nowhere, bloop, popped into my life. I get hit up on Instagram, like Jen was saying, like she gets guys always coming up, oh, hey, beautiful and whatnot, and I get a lot of Instagram fakers approaching me, and today I had, as soon as I sent out the notice on my premiere of the Nope review, I accidentally awakened a dragon, because there were a couple of gals that came up and like, hey, I need your help. Can you send me $50? I'll pay you back. I was like, first of all, bologna sandwich. If I sent you some money, one thing you wouldn't be doing is paying me back. And second, you know that you're not female. You know you're a bearded man in Pakistan. And it's the middle of the night where you are in mourning here.
And 3, you need to acquire a butt plug by the end of the week.
Yeah. Well, no. See, there wasn't any. At least the mistress girl was a real gal. She was from Michigan, so like an hour and a half drive. But I was like, nah. I looked at her Instagram, and she's got dudes licking her boots and just in gimp suits, and I was like, no, that's not me, man. I'm sorry. She was a pretty looking gal too, but it wasn't worth it.
There's a whole nother side, Wes.
Yeah, and there's even a worse.
Get on your knees, puppy.
Now that I can deal with that. I like that. But she was telling me terrible things, like calling me the most despicable shit.
I mean, I've been on blind dates with girls that told me they look like Jessica Simpson, and then I meet them and they look like Homer Simpson. I mean, things happen, man. I get it. You will, and the thing is, the more your channel gets exposed, the more you'll get more weird stuff. Like, people will be asking you to do mukbangs. Like, I've gotten requests for that.
Man,
can we watch you eat your food?
There's a market to be had in mukbangs. I bet you I could gain some subscribers because I can eat. Let me tell you.
Here's what they want you to do. They don't want you to like just watch you eat. They want you to get a close up of you chewing.
Oh.
Like, they want you to put the camera in your throat. Like, that's what they want for a mukbang.
What? How do you do that? You have like an endoscope or something and stick it in your mouth and hope you don't choke on the damn thing while you're scarfing down squids and.
Tochi's going to have to leave the room if we keep discussing all this.
Oh, no. She's cool, man. She understands. Like,
Oh, Toshi is the coolest of the cool. She gets the joke, but we get weird requests.
Girl, but I swear and think like that.
She's got, dude. She had flowers sent to her in the middle of nowhere, and they were all penis flowers to her address.
What's a penis flower?
They were suckers. They were suckers.
Oh. What the fuck? I mean, I've sent somebody flowers before, but damn.
Dude, it was a bouquet of flowers that were like all fucking penis suckers.
What the fuck? What? How do you respond to something like that? Like, what do you say? Do you even thank them?
I just threw them away.
But before she did that, she brought them on the midnight hour so we could see them first.
Nice. Yeah, you got to share that with friends when you get something that insane.
And like now, as I'm sitting here on the midnight hour, 7 times I've seen this same guy who's been trying to get a hold of me from Instagram all day today, that I've basically cut off my Instagram trying to get a hold of me. Wants to send you a message, wants to send you a message.
What's he say to you?
I responded to him once, and it's like he would not shut up. He just kept sending me message after
He
message,
wants
and
you to
I'm
go to the
like,
Sadie Hawkins Day dance with him.
Yeah, you really, you never know. Like I anytime someone starts following me, before I just automatically follow back on Instagram at the very least, I go and check out their page to see if they're legit. Like, because you can tell when someone's, a clone of another account, or they don't have any posts, or.
She said people hear her sing and then ask her to go on dates at Walmart. Like,
I bet.
she gets random requests.
That's cool. That's how you know
Hashtag Tochi everywhere. Check it out.
Check it out. Check it out now. Tochi in
She
the Wild.
also has a bar, Wes, in her hometown that's called Pissers.
I know, man. That's great. And they got a sign in the basement for when the public gets all sore about the name. Then they put it up and it's with a Z.
Z.
Mr.Bones says we're scaring people off with the content.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm weird. What? At least I'm not scaring. Am I scaring? I'm sorry.
You're not scary.
We do have an adult section of the midnight hour that comes around at midnight.
Especially when I'm on it.
I feel bad, Bones. I didn't mean to scare you off, man. I was just trying to, inject some interesting anecdotes into the. But
let's hear some of Echo's experiences. Here we go with Echo.
Echo
says that he gets girls and I messaging him wanting to pay for nude pics of them, or some dickhead.
Yeah. It's all well. One of the ladies today, she was asking for $50, and I was like, "It's the day before payday. I don't have money right now, and if I did, I certainly wouldn't be giving it to you. Do I appear as a dunce? Like, who falls for that?
There was a time that I probably would have.
Well, I get that.
In a drunken stupor.
Oh, of course. I mean,
I've made really bad financial decisions in a drunken stupor. Like, drunk ironing. There's a video of me doing dancing online. to drunk. I'm drunk off my ass doing an ironing. I'm ironing business clothes.
That's cool. Hey.
Yeah. There's no shame in my game.
Avenues to see what your subscribership wants you to do.
The first 30 years of my life, I told myself I was going to raise hell. And then another 10 years happened. And I'm like, what do I do now? I'm 40 years old now.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I partied like a rock star for the first 3 decades of my life or whatever. And now I'm paying dearly for it.
Me too. Yeah. Definitely. But that's why we've got the YouTube community. We all here to make sure everybody can get through.
Yeah, man, you guys got a really awesome community. I'm glad that you guys accepted me into your fold, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys, man. And I
Well,
thank all you guys in the chat, you gals and guys in the chat too. Thanks for being so kind to me. And, thank you, Jen. Thank you, Hobbs. You guys are awesome, man. I
this
can't.
is how it's always been. It's how it always will be, man.
Right on. I like it. It's like the family I never had growing up.
Oh hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Tochi, she says she put it mildly to this is a good out for people, and this is better than some people this is their family, So
Yeah. Well, I know what you mean, and it's literally overnight changed my life. Like I was down and out, man. I mean, I would make a video here and there, and you could probably never tell that I was really down. But man, I was really. But the community lifted me up out of near suicidal depression.
oh shit, wow.
Oh, I've had depression since I was a teenager, man. Like mass depression. It's rough, man.
I know I just started Effexor. This is my second day on it.
Oh, Effexor.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time I've actually took I just decided to get help for it. So,
Well, good, man. I'm glad that you're getting. Hey, it's only going to help. I mean, I wish for I wish for you to get rid of the depression, and I hope you feel better soon, man. I hope it works the way it's supposed to. And antidepressants have been a like an uphill battle. Like for me, I got to the point where I had to start using ketamine at the doctor's office. They give me nasal sprays of ketamine, and
I appreciate it, man. I put on a really good front, but like, it is true. The community really helps everybody.
Yeah.
It really is. It's a good community. It really is.
Yes, it's a very positive thing. I think it's awesome, man. I think it's so cool.
What up, Killer Katie? Welcome back.
Killer
Valerie says we love you, Wes. See, look, all the attention you're getting already, buddy.
I love you guys too. I love y'all. I'm just a love bug when it comes down to it. I may be a 6'3", 300-pound man, but I'm just a cuddle bug. I'm a nice dude.
I'm right there with you, dude. I went as Eddie from the Rocky Horror Picture Show for Halloween last year. I'm all about the cuddleness.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Mr.Bones says, we're glad we found you, Wes.
I'm glad you guys found me.
Katie
too.
loves all of us. We all love everybody. We're all one big happy family. Echo Cero, Wes, you're an awesome guy. Echo, you're an awesome dude too, Echo. And if Echo, we understand you're having a couple things going on with you, Echo. We're here for you too, buddy.
Yeah.
Echo's become a fixture on my ninth circle. He's an excellent guest, and I want to invite you guys to come up tomorrow if you want to come on the show. I was gonna have random guests and whatnot, so you're more than welcome. I'll send you links.
Either way, we'll be there in the chat or up in the panel. You know how we do.
Good. Right on.
And that's also partially you and Bones at 420 Boglin Corner.
Boglins?
That's the 420 panel, the Boglins.
Hell yeah. 420 is my code name with the secret police. I'm Agent 420 007. No, I'm just talking.
008.
There you go.
And there's nothing wrong with being on multiple streams, Obviously, we're partial to our group because we know the group, but if you meet new people, go introduce yourself, mix it up.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It doesn't, the more the merrier,
I do get jealous when I lose you guys to another stream for a night, but I get over it.
I operate 2 devices at once, so I try to be in as many streams as possible. I love going on to live streams and just saying hi to everybody. That's all. That's all it takes, just to brighten my day, just to see someone in the chat that and oh, hey.
One day, Jennifer Tochi was on with Wet Movie 1.
Oh.
And he's like one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. That's how popular the Tochi is.
Awesome.
She doesn't know who that is, I don't think. But he's extremely popular. Do you know who Wet Movie 1 is, Tochi?
No.
See? And that's the reason why we love Tochi everywhere.
What?
No fucks given. It's all about the fun.
What did I do?
Well, you didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, okay.
Nanette, it's okay for being late. It's all good. We don't care.
What's up, Nanette?
Hey, Nanette.
How are you doing, darling?
Nanette.
Hey, guess what? It's midnight where I am. It's just turned the stroke of midnight.
The midnight hour.
The midnight hour.
So the reason that the midnight hour became the midnight hour was one night I had been drinking heavily, and if you watch the very first pilot, not the first episode, I was with my friend and I was drinking heavily, and I decided to go live. I was like, what if we just call it the midnight hour? Ever since then, we've done. I think this is our 90th show in a row.
Wow!
Without taking a week off.
That's amazing, dude. Kudos.
I didn't come on till later.
Well, it was an amazing thing when you did come along.
Yeah, I never anticipated we would do 90 shows in a row without taking a week off.
Yeah, that's amazing, man.
Everybody comes on and has been on in the community, though, and it's all for fun. We've had contests and giveaways. We tried to do trivia, and that was a mess. We've done food challenges. Jen and I have done some food challenges. We do crazy stuff. I drank half a bottle of hot sauce once, like a moron.
Ooh.
I ate chicken feet.
The name of the hot sauce was called Uranus Burned.
Uranus Burns. There's a swamp gas. What's that term that they always say about in the cryptid community?
I have no idea. All I know is it was a dare, and then Tochi did bugs and bug suckers.
Yeah.
Where there was bugs in her suckers. And then I did mustard on watermelon.
Wow. I can't get a hold of food like that, man. I mean, like, I'm lucky if I get a Mountain Dew every day. I mean, that's how I stay plump, drinking pops.
I know, man. That's my worst. My worst addiction is soda.
Yeah. Oh God. Well, it ain't my worst addiction. I mean, my worst addiction would probably be the cigarettes, obviously, but like, soda ain't doing me any favors either. I gotta admit.
That's right. Jennifer and Patrick did treats together. That's right. They ate cat food and dog food together.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah. Dog treat.
We got a lot of history on this stream, man. We've had a couple celebrities on. We've had a lot of fun the last, almost 2 years now. It's a lot of history here, man.
That's cool. Well,
we have not taken a single week off.
I've been a subscriber. I mean, like, I didn't really catch on until just recently. You know how the community is, and you know how everyone is so tight, and it's so cool.
The thing is like, if you are someone that brings the drama, we will quickly find you, and we will probably will address it and move on. There has been one or two people that we've had to step away from because they did stupid shit, but for the most part, everybody's cool.
Oh, well, I try to not do stupid shit if it's at all possible. I try to keep the peace everywhere I go, but that's just me.
Well, this guy committed a major foul, and his channel got taken away because he did some bad. I won't repeat what it is, but he did some bad stuff that got himself in some trouble. He's no longer welcome around the community. So
Oh boy.
yeah,
Well,
his name was Art with Horror. He got caught doing some stuff.
that is a familiar name.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'll just leave it at that. That's interesting, man.
Yeah, just some underage stuff with kids and stuff. So we don't want to go any farther than that. But people like that is what we're talking about. Not like someone that has an opinion of something, but
right.
Stuff like that. That's the people we don't like around.
Yeah, can't say I blame you.
Yeah.
Wow.
All we want to do is have fun and talk about movies and get along and have fun. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Agreed. Indeed.
Yep. Art did some Catch a Predator type shit. That's right, Cheetah.
Oh, was he on Chris Hansen's show?
No. Well, he should have been.
Oh God, no.
But we move on.
We move on. We move along. On to bigger
That's right.
and better things.
However, it is 1:00. I think we're going to call it soon.
It's a great time, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm sure everybody will be at West's stream tomorrow night. For sure.
Please, come along.
Got the Midnight Society on Sunday. We got Nanette does various streams throughout the week. We'll be following the general. Val, Echo. Anybody have anything they want to promote in the chat or the panel before we call it a night?
Well, I got a new series of Icelord reviews, man. I'm going to start doing brand new movies.
I can't wait to see those. And you're going to do Wild Eye 2 possibly?
Yes. I think I'm going to try and get in contact with them, see if I can get some DVDs, because I just got those couple on the way. So, I mean, I'm going to start it up, see what I can do.
Yes, we had Helen Keller Thompson on twice. There's an inside joke on that, and that's another rib by our good friend Pat. So looking forward to those reviews. Tochi, what do you got coming up?
I'm just I did another Tochi in the Wild. I don't know when I'm putting it up yet because
that's cool. Take your time with it. You don't have to have a schedule till you're ready.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll sign off at 1:10. We got 2 more minutes.
The countdown has begun.
Final
I know, Pat. I know it's not a rib.
The final boggling.
Everybody connect to Wes. I am the Iamtheicelord.
I don't know, man. I want to be able to do that live somehow, but I don't know how I'm going to manage it. I'll just have to make my voice sound
live, haven't you?
Well, I mean, I can, kind of get down there, but it's kind of like a Kylo Ren type effect that I throw out.
You can watch the replay and follow along if you want to watch it tonight.
Scared the shit out of me when you did it.
Oh man, I don't do it to scare anyone. I don't know what it is. Something to do with my intros, or like I used to do like a dragon sound at the beginning of the intros. That's all done by me, by the way. I love making sounds and stuff. I was a singer at one point, but I love making weird noises.
Now you've got some songs stuck in Echo's head.
God damn it, Wes, I see. Sorry, Echo. It's the final Bogland.
Bogland. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
Do you want me to show my toes? Echo and get it out of your mind.
Pose. That'd be a hell of a way to end the stream.
The wheels in the sky keep on turning. Jennifer, do you want to show your toes before we close?
Okay. There you
Uh-oh.
Excellent toes, Jen.
go. Thank you.
All right, y'all. Everybody have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow night on Wes's channel.
Yeah,
Good night.
thanks for having me, Hobbs.
Good night, everybody in the panel. Thank you for coming, everybody in the panel in the chat. Good night, guys.
Love you all.
Good night.
Right.